Hi, this is Andrew Fairbrass from Berthon International. Today I'm going to be showing you around Kingfisher, which is a Discovery 55 from 2011. As we walk on board Kingfisher, you will see she's finished in navy blue gel coat. She has gold lettering and a gold boot top stripe. Fantastic sugar scoop. Just there is where the bathing ladder fits. You've got an aft shower and a storage locker there. And then stepping up on board, you can see she has the very safe central cockpit. John Boy aft gin and tonic seating. And then as we walk forward, Kingfisher does have a bimini, but it's currently not up. We're in Montenegro today and it's fairly cloudy. 2 winches, electronic Anderson. Forward opening coach roof hatches there, Lumar. She has twin spinnaker poles. One is mounted on the mast and then one on the cap rail just here. The inner foresail is self-tacking. And then as we move forward, you'll see she's got these great seats either side of the pulpit. She's got a brand new stainless steel ultra anchor. Reckman furlers, 100 meters of chain, and then a very big sail locker. That's the ladder for the transom, the swim ladder. She has 2 stainless steel cleats either side. And now as we look aft, you'll see those forward opening Lumar hatches. 2 manual winches, mast mounted winches, the Seldom furler. Radar on the mast, and she's got up and down lights. Tailor length halyards, so you don't have the tail of the halyard hanging around. Got a storage locker and gas locker here underneath our feet. 2 stainless steel large cleats, plenty of grab rails here, makes it very safe at sea. And then there's those Anderson winches. You've got the primary, which does the foresails either side there, and then the aft one here is for the main sheet. Main sheet can be controlled either side. So gin and tonic seats again, life raft, which is beautifully mounted should you need it for quick release. Simpson electronic davits. Now coming down to the helm of Kingfisher, that area there can be a bath. A Raymarine plotter, Raymarine autopilot, and you also have there the windlass control and chain counter. The Yanmar engine controls. And then large cockpit table, could easily fit 6 around this. Here you have the outhaul, inner foresail furlers, and the main furler buttons are there, and then looking aft by the speaker there you'll see the Genoa furlers. Heading down into the interior of Kingfisher, the owner has kept it in absolutely immaculate condition. See the chart table there with another Raymarine plotter, VHF, sat phone. The table there electronically lowers, and that can then become a berth. We have a smaller berth here off to starboard. It's currently used as storage. Forward of that there is a large hanging locker. Again, it's currently got items in there, cushions and things being stored. And then making our way down and forwards. In here we have the air conditioning pump and tanks. Also the calorifier, which is 50 litres, and an expansion tank. And walking forward, this is the forward heads, storage behind the mirrors and under the sink. A walk-in shower with a seat if you've got rough conditions. Then behind the door here, you'll see there is an electronic Tecma heads and a stainless steel heated towel rail. And walking forward to the forwardmost cabin, good sized double. There's a lee cloth that will come up in the middle and on either sides. Electronic fans which are throughout the boat. Drawers underneath the bed, which are again large. And we've got great size hanging lockers either side. She has a diesel Webasto heater which will heat throughout the boat, and also air conditioning. Then as we walk aft, we have a bunk room here. Both bunks are good size. There's drawers underneath the bunks and then hanging wardrobes forward and aft. One behind the door here. Again, electronic fans on both bunks. The air conditioning comes from the forward cabin into here. Two forward facing hatches. That's the second hanging wardrobe there. And then moving aft back into the main saloon. See now the electronic control panels. She's a 24 volt system with 230 volt, which is powered by either shore power or the 11 kilowatt generator. The air conditioning controls and heater controls are there. You can see the table has been protected. And moving aft through the galley, you can see there's a small Sony television. Gas hobs and stove. An electronic microwave off to our left. And then moving now into the master cabin, you'll see how easy it is to get in and out of the berth either side. Again, electronic fans, air conditioning and heater. She's got tons of storage. These two large hanging wardrobes either side. Cupboards off to our left there. And then there's drawers underneath the bunk. More storage behind the mirrors there. And then looking into the master cabin heads, again she has the electronic toilet, a heated towel rail, storage behind the mirrors, walk-in shower, and then tucked behind here you can see the washer dryer, great for those longer trips. And then we have a look now into the engine room, standing room engine room. The two main engine fuel filters there, the Victron chargers, inverters, the main intake manifold, automatic fire suppression, and then you can see the water maker there. She's got a custom made drip tray underneath the filters to make changing them easier. It's the main engine, you can see she's immaculate, it's always been serviced every year. And then coming into the galley you can see how well designed this is. If you're in any sort of a seaway, you can brace yourself, makes cooking easier. This is a larder cupboard, those are drawers that pull out. Large drainage unit board there, stainless steel sink. You've got storage above the sink for plates, mugs and glasses. A little hatch there so you can pass cold drinks out. The main fridge is enormous here. You can see there's a little tiny freezer unit above, but then we have the large freezer unit below. Could also be a fridge. It's fantastic for those longer trips. Under here we have the fuel isolation valves and also that 11 kilowatt Onan generator. Again, all been serviced. There is storage underneath the saloon table there. And as we make our way back up on deck, we've got the manual bilge pump, and then looking aft, we have the hydraulic van control there. Storage in the centre of the cockpit table. 2 speakers in the cockpit. And then looking aft, you can see those Simpson electronic davits, an outboard bracket. Kingfisher does have a tender which is currently in storage. It's in very, very good condition, and that usually hangs on the davits here. The aft comms mast, it's got the KVH, the GPS and an aft searchlight. I hope you've enjoyed the viewing of Kingfisher today, and if you have any more information, please do get in touch.